Hi everyone, it's Esther and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening, depends on the time you watch this video. I'm a little bit delayed. Usually I make this video on Sunday and I made the special video about today. Today is the day of creation and we posted yesterday with my guest speaker and good friend Moishe Malin, the Kabbalah teacher. I hope you had a chance to watch. It's a very simple video because the really deep wisdom, it's all about simplicity. But it's such an important cosmic window for us to understand what is really day of creation, what is the thought of creation, how it's important all in a cosmic, holidays. It's important for us to connect and to inject our own seed, our own consciousness with understanding and appreciation for everything was actually created for us. So I hope you guys watch this video and will get some information. And definitely, we still have time until tonight's sunset to have a special meditation, to connect to your higher self, and to ask for all the blessings. Perhaps it's not awakened yet, and something you need to transform inside of you in order to connect and to see what's really in front of you, and as well to connect to your soulmate, if your partner you're with or somebody who you're really still waiting for you, another soul. It's a good day to connect, to meditate, and to ask, and to connect to the your other half, and to actually ask the soul of your other half, ask to speed the process, to do the work in order to meet with you, to reconnect with you. And whoever your partner now, I'm sure you guys can help each other to grow spiritually, and you're really working on that, because it's the most important thing. When we with someone, we share the energy of other person, we share tikkun, and the incarnation, the work home we receive for this lifetime. Whoever we with, we actually, it's no, in fact, we start to share the other person energy, and therefore it's become not just your energy, it's the other person energy, right? So anyway, I hope you will connect to that, and you will use this video for your own benefit and for eventually the benefit of humanity. Now let's see what's happened this week, because this is some basically most important week of the whole entire year, because it's the week we have literally few days left before Rosh Hashanah, before the cosmic event, the two judgment days, the days when we all waiting for, in order for us to have our own really conversation with the creation. There's a lot of information about Rosh Hashanah. I'm actually planning to make a video, and really from Kabbalistic perspective, to simplify for you, and really by the bullet point to explain what is really Rosh Hashanah, how to connect this coming Friday night through Saturday and through Sunday. It's the 2 days. It's as well, it's not really a holiday, it's a regular holiday. It's called Yom Tov, good day. And one of the reasons it's called Yom Tov, good day, because this holiday, this cosmic event, was not created just for a Jewish nation and only for Israelite tribe. It's actually for everyone, for the humanity, because it's the rule of creation. Every year for us to reevaluate, so to say, our file will be sending in upper level in order to be reevaluated and see what's done and what's not still up and waiting for us, and what kind of year we're going to have in front of us. One thing right away I want to mention, the good news, the Rosh Hashanah this year falling on Shabbat. It's such a rare event, and because it's falling on Shabbat, we're going to have super blessings. So definitely looking for my another video, and I hope you will get more information. Now today, besides we have a day of creation, look what's happened with the moon. Our beautiful moon, she's in Cancer. When she when she's in her own sign, she's usually a little bit more sensitive, but today she conjunct with Venus, and we're going to have this energy actually carry with us for whole entire year, because today is the seed of creation, and we need to ask why the creation want us to give us such an amazing connection, not just to be sensitive about our own feeling. Venus can help us to connect to overall the relationship, the humanity. And what is the best sign to have is the sign of Cancer, because the sign of Cancer is ultimate social worker and carriers of the love of the whole entire universe. Because the Cancerian sign of Cancer, remember, it's represent the inside of the heart, the deep intuition, our subconscious, our real love. And this is why people who really knows how to use the sign of Cancer inside of your natal chart, because we all have Cancer on different level as a sign. And of course, we do have a Cancer as the Cancer cells, all of us inside of our body. We need to understand how to really use this energy, because this is the energy in ultimate can help us to open our heart. While the Leo, look at the Leo, we have a Mercury in Leo, which is going direct this week, is going to really expand our consciousness and our mind, going to help us to connect even better to the energy of cosmic event of Rosh Hashanah. And look at this, we have a Sun in Leo and we have a Mercury in Leo, and Leo represent heart as well, but Leo represent the shape of the heart. So it's absolutely amazing. When I look at the sky of the day of creation, I'm saying to myself, how much we've been loved. Then Creator beautifully arranged for us all these cosmic bodies in order to work for us and to activate the Creator we have within us, right? It's absolutely beautiful. So let's move forward. And by the way, just another thing I want to mention about Moon, the Moon this week, she's actually starting her cycle before she's getting full, right? Because by end of on the 15th, today we have September 11 and we have 25th, she's going to the new moon as well. And before she's going to start, she's kind of, right now getting like new energy in order really to support us even more. Really, really important, right? So what we have tomorrow on September 12th. Let's move for tomorrow, which is important. While Venus still kind of in a, was in a just recovering from, not recovering, but coming from the water sign, from her own sign, she entering the fire sign, right? So she's right away prepare for completely different energy. You understand? So it's really, really important for us to understand, because Moon in Cancer, when she moves in Leo, it's almost like her dark side, and she's going to square Uranus. Okay, let's look at the Uranus. You see, we have Uranus. Now, I'm going to just move a little bit on different time. Let's move to 11 o'clock, so you can see a little bit more about the beautiful moon. Okay, now you can see more. You see, Moon in the beginning of the day, the first part of the day, she will be challenged by Uranus. So it's really important for us to remember, you see 29, 28 degrees she's coming out, and you're already going to feel on Friday, on Monday night. So, when she challenged, so to say, by Uranus, we need to understand our mind will trigger us and start to activate almost like conflicted energy suddenly. Anything we're going to watch on TV, anything, it's almost like we're going to be so many triggers. So just keep in mind, make sure your mind protected by yourself. Make sure you understand your mind not garbage collector. You have to be super careful what information you let it in. If most of us getting more and more awareness about food, right? You're aware when you eat certain food, which is make you more tired, more aggressive in a way, and less focused. Same thing with our thoughts. We underestimate, and we actually need to pay even more attention what kind of information we're letting in inside, and keep it, let it stay. And then God knows how it's affecting us. So this is how important we have to be, especially this week. This week, we're almost like entering to the marathon, and everything we would do, the way how we think, will add it to the collective consciousness. And when we're going to come in front of the creation for the 2 days of the Rosh Hashanah, of the Judgment Days, this week will supposed to support us. So it's up to us how we're going to use this energy. You understand? So definitely pay attention to that. Next day we have 13. And Moon, let's see, our beautiful Moon getting to conjunct with Mercury in Leo, right? And again, Moon becoming more darker because she's losing her light right now before the new moon. And we have in Mercury, right, before he's getting direct, right now in Leo, Mercury is still in 3 degrees. So Mercury is going to interact with Moon. Again, you understand what's happening here? We will be attempt to overthink. Now that I told you, let's remember what the Holy Baal Shem Tov, the the creator of Hasidut, of Hasidic Hasidic school of thoughts, the greatest tzaddik ever, Kabbalist. He was the master of helping us, to teaching us how to control our mind, and how we need to understand what is really Gog and Magog, the war of thoughts. So this day, I do recommend for you, definitely don't leave home without scan or read Zohar, depends on your level. And make sure whatever mantra meditation you do, order your mind to stay tuned and focus only on the thing which is important, and only on the thing which is create the peace, and not any conflict, which is really easy to get conflict this week. Well, remember, before the great light can reveal, the darkest comes in, dark energy comes in front of us, in order to make sure to check us if we're actually ready to receive this great light coming in front of us. This is why this week, everything what's happening, it's up to us how we're going to use it. Okay, very, very important, guys. Again, remember the Mars, it's still in Virgo. And Mars in Virgo is actually really helping us to be more focused with our aggressive energy and our reactive energy. So we better really, really use. And our beautiful Sun, 26 degrees in Leo, preparing himself to enter to Virgo. Remember, if you're new to my channel, I do not practice Western astrology. We're talking about direct sky, what's actually really happening right now in the sky, and not seasonal astrology. Okay, so next one, we're going to move forward on 14, our beautiful moon still staying in Leo, and she's getting really closer to the sun, and she's already communicating with sun, and it's really, really important. She's actually and we have a Mercury preparing to go direct. Very, very important. And when Mercury will go direct, and he will go, let's go right now to 15, extremely important day, because the 15, we're going to have actually Mercury. Look at the Mercury, let's say it's already 1 degree, and he's getting closer to his destination, which is, I would say, it's actually going to be a really, really excellent thing for Mercury. What another thing we need to understand with this energy? Look what's happening here between Leo and Virgo. It's most of the most important planets here, while our beautiful Venus are still in Cancer, before before she's moving forward as well. We need to appreciate and to understand how to work with this energy. Again, guys, I just really want us to understand, because we're going to have a Neptune quince Saturn as well in this day. So look at the Neptune, and look at the Saturn. So why I'm mentioning actually for these days Saturn and Neptune? You see Neptune right now in a degree, and he's he's in a position. You see the two. He's actually having, oh, by the way, and he's given the 2 degrees as well. Don't forget, with lunar nodes, right? And what is happened, you see what's happened right now in the world with the water and everything. But according to the Zohar is telling us everything, whatever natural disasters ever happen, it's only from a human behavior, because everything, all the kingdoms was created for us. So we need to keep this in mind. We have a lot of work to do, guys. So it's really important. Let's move forward from 15. Let's go to 16, and we have on 16 we're going to have a Jupiter square Venus, and moon really getting right now conjunct, you see, and moon, while we have a Jupiter square Venus. Okay, let me show you. See this beautiful Venus, and then we have a beautiful Jupiter. You see, they square each other. So it's when they're gonna square, Venus will feel then she's not lacking enough attention, and she will expand her desires to get a little bit more. And we have to be careful, because when moon conjunct with Mars, right? We have on Saturday, which is Shabbat, is going to be already Rosh Hashanah, extremely, extremely important day, and we're going to have a new moon as well. We need to understand It's so interesting, guys. You know, the whole preparation of the Rosh Hashanah, we're all going through the process of energy of Virgo, right? Bitula, the month of Elul. There's a reason for it because we need to go deep, deep inside of every corner of our soul and see everything what we usually neglected to see about ourselves, the negative, the positive aspects of ourselves, but most important things which is not letting us to take us to the next level, things which is, for example, I'll give you example, you know yourself, you know what things trigger you or what qualities of other people trigger you. The only reason they trigger you because you have this within you. You understand? But the good news about this usually conjunction of Mars and Venus, oh sorry, Mars and Moon, it's not positive. It's usually can affect us health, and it can affect our emotional state of mind. But look what's happening here. They both in 18 degrees, and they have a huge support because this is the degree where we need to connect to the total healing. And this is the Rosh Hashanah. It's unbelievable. I love what I see because if Mars conjunct our emotional state and we have a new moon with Sun right now transferring to Virgo, this whole combination will help us to connect to our essence even more on so many different levels and so many different directions. And by the way, this particular day when such a good degree of conjunctions of you will think, Mars represent fire, and Mars came from Scorpio and from Aries, which is completely opposition of Moon of the Cancer sign. But over here it can help us for the total healing because Mars represents at the same time in our chart our physical body. It represent, there's a lot of secrets, when I look at your chart I can tell you a lot of things according to your Mars, how potentially it can trigger your physical body from your emotional, from your psychological point. And here the moon can help us for the total healing. It's beautiful. I really, really love it. And then, let's move quickly to Sunday, which is the second day of Rosh Hashanah. But in this particular day, the North Node, Rahu, will be quintus our sun in 1 degree, right? So look at the beautiful sun. Let's move a little bit on the 12. Let's put 14. I'm going to show you something. Okay, beautiful. So look what's happening here. We have a Rahu, which is quintus sun, because it's really, really important. So second day of Rosh Hashanah, which is we're going to use shofar, because if you remember on Shabbat and Saturday, we do not use shofar. This is the less judgment, right? The first day of Rosh Hashanah, it's called more heavy judgment, and the second day more sweeter judgment, like a less heavy judgment. And this particular day, we have a Rahu, which is our current tikkun, or this lifetime lessons we came to understand. It's going to be really injected by energy by sun. So it's going to awaken a certain opportunity for us, certain, the opportunity for us really to do our work. And this is exactly the time of the Rosh Hashanah, what we need to do. And another thing is going to happen on sun, on this same day, sun, they enters the sign of Virgo, right? And moon, it's the new moon. Usually we don't celebrate separately new moon of for the Rosh Hashanah because it's cover everything. It's the complete, we entering to the new destiny completely. Again, I don't want to tell you right now too many things about the Rosh Hashanah because I'm going to prepare short and straight to the point video with the practical tools for the Rosh Hashanah. Definitely watch for the by end of the day I will post it another video. But the changes in Libra, and it's going to be in with the Ketu, with our past life, in our current lifetime. It's absolutely unbelievable. Then Sun will be really communicating with the lunar nodes, and the moon, our beautiful moon, is going to be in 29 degrees. She's going to change from Virgo to Libra. So we're all going to feel for the next few days of the Rosh Hashanah, we're all going to be emotional Libras, which is amazing, because it's all about our relationship with the creation, relationship with other people, but most important, our relationship with ourselves, with our higher self, how much we appreciate our soul. I see when I look what's happening in the sky, I always say, thank you, thank you, thank you, creation, for continue supporting us and helping us in this dimension with doing our work and sending us so many opportunities. We just need to know how to tune in and use these cosmic opportunities. You understand, guys? So just wanted to make the, just to give you my weekly uh, not prediction, but really overview of the sky, so you will know how to work with cosmos and feel completely fulfilled and part of all this big picture, part of the our humanity, part why we all came to this dimension. Okay, guys, love you, send you many many blessings, and I will talk to you soon. Please, if you have any questions and you would like reading, or you would like to receive my bi-weekly, sometimes weekly, sometimes bi-weekly, I send a newsletter. So if you want to be part of our beautiful community, please do send your email and sign in. Thank you so much. Love you.